Hey guys, you are watching another future Starcraft 2 co-op mutation. I am CTG and I will be playing this time as Karax. And my ally, Yuri Prime, will be playing as Stukov. So today's mutation will be called Death from Above. It will be on Void Launch with mutators Aggressive Deployment, Orbital Strike, and Missile Command. Or at least I think they are. Did I get it right? It's those three, right? Yeah, according to the map editor data, it is those three. Alright, let's start the game. So Void Launch again will be where we need to snipe the shuttles that try to escape. And they will go through 3 warp conduits. Go look up to my ally.
Have determined that Amon is using Kaldir as a staging ground for his troop shuttles. The warp conduits he uses cannot be attacked, so you will need to destroy the shuttles themselves before they can warp away.
So the strategy this game will be to, for me at least, to put down...
The warp conduit is now online. It won't be long before Amon's shuttles depart for it.
The strategy for me
Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
will be to put down cannons all over our base area, and that is to defend against the missile attacks, and my ally Stukov will handle the bulk of the pushing actually, with his infested bunkers, and they will spawn free infested troopers for him. The nice thing about it is that his troopers actually do better in terms of sniping the missiles than do my cannons. Anyway, yeah, another great thing about Stukov and Karax is that Karax's repair beam will repair both his buildings and mine. And it's not healing mine yet because they're not technically damaged, they're just low on shields. So I start my first cannon on my side. So I will have something to snipe the missiles going to me, and as you can see, it is actually quite effective. Let's bring in a probe here, so I can take my expansion relatively fast. And let's see if I can hit both rocks. No, a bit unfortunate. So I sniped down my rocks using 20 Orbital Strikes. Remind our tip for all you Karax players out there, 20 Orbital Strikes will take down the expansion rocks. And
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
let's get some cannons to defend. Well, I don't know where that actually was, but doesn't seem to have hit anything since we are all still in base. So the Orbital Strikes do not go in our base.
We're facing an enemy Zerg brood.
Let's have those cannons focus fire the roaches. Uh-oh.
Infestation does have its strengths.
A nice assist by my ally.
The apocalypse. See it in action.
Now let's put probes in our gas so we can start getting upgrades. And let's put a pylon down here. Oh, my ally is using the Apocalypse to clear his own rocks. That is a nice strategy by him. Oh, I need to get that probe in there. And now we'll start my probe production on my expansion. And let's get these cannons to clear out the gas rocks, so we can harvest gas from there as well. And yeah, let's just keep our production. Oh, there's the aggressive deployment. Let's just use 3 Orbital Strikes. So Chrono Boost is ready, so let's give heads up to our ally.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Yeah. Get those probes out.
Upgrade complete.
Kill those roaches. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Didn't lose any cannons yet. Ideally, I do not want to lose any cannons. Because rebuilding them actually costs money, unlike Stukov's infested troopers. And as you can see, Stukov's creep is already spreading about a quarter of the way throughout the map.
Several shuttles are en route to the central warp conduit. Your objective is to eliminate them.
The more the creep spreads for Stukov, the faster he will be able to get his troopers across. And that's, of course, good news for us.
Our base is under attack.
Oh.
Allied forces are under attack.
Kill those roaches. Yeah, let's get a monolith there.
Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, Stukov is actually...
Don't have enough.
Stukov actually seems to be the best commander so far this week.
The enemy wishes to test our defenses.
I mean, his troopers can shoot up to the missiles, and the best part about that is that
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
We have contained the target successfully.
the best part is that the point defense drones don't block his troopers' attacks because they're instant, not like cannons.
Very clever. Deploy on detection.
His bunkers.
Albier's Zelnaga shrines may contain invaluable knowledge. My team is setting out to scan them, but they will require protection. Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count.
His bunkers can actually tank the Orbital Strikes, since those only do about 100 damage to those buildings.
Allied forces are under
But I think his bunkers have 300 health, so that's actually very nice for Karax, or for Stukov. And aggressive deployment, his bunkers are basically his defenses, so yeah, that's where he wants the
under attack.
enemies to attack.
A warp conduit is powering up, and a wave of
Get
shuttles
rid of those
is being
roaches.
reported.
It will not get past us.
It will not get past us. Let's repair those defenses. There we go. Uh-oh. A bit of latency.
Allied forces are under attack.
Let's get another cannon, or a barracks, or a gateway rather.
Allied forces are under attack.
And get an energizer there. And energizers is actually great.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
They're actually great for static defense.
Activating chrono boost now. That should
Allied
greatly
forces are under
increase the
attack.
output of our structures.
We're done with them.
Let's clear out these guys. Uh-oh. Still a bunch. Alright, great save by my ally. Apocalypse took care of the attack wave. Now let's get the last static defense upgrade. That will allow my shield batteries to repair or to regenerate the shields of my static defense.
We need more vessels.
Or rather, put a shield
Finished. Science owes you a great debt, commanders.
on my units.
Excellent work.
We have an
Oh,
enemy attack inbound.
Skill those guys. There we go.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Our objective has been felled.
Uh-oh. I'm out of energy.
Upgrade ready for your attack. Allied forces are under attack.
Okay, looks like my ally has this handled. You know what? This composition is very advantageous for us. Because we don't really need to worry about Liberators, Scourge, and those actual annoying things. Disabling clouds, Banshees, and nukes. Huh. Yeah, I'd rather have roaches. Very easy to wall off against those. Let's get a shield battery. Of course, not a Nexus.
They're under attack.
Oh, we're only on the third wave. Oh, wow.
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
We will not allow it to escape.
Now let's get a robotics facility.
Allied forces are
And I'm actually starting to lose frames here. And the reason for that is the missile attacks all constitute as individual units, and you can see them all over the minimap. And couple that with the fact that we have a Stukov in the team, so when you combine all of those, things, it's quite taxing on the CPU. And I do have a Core i5 4690, which is no cheap PC, which is no cheap CPU by any means, but it's actually having a tough time.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
They picked the wrong fight.
Nice job once again by my ally. Clear these out. You know, I'm wondering which one of us has the lower APM. What I'm doing is just throwing down cannons, but what he's doing is just
Ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
what he's just doing is using the psi emitter and then putting down barracks. So it's actually sort of a weird contest. Who has the lower APM? Anyway, uh-oh. I do not like that sound. That is the nuke. It looks like it will hit, or it will start appearing at 15 minutes. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Alright, you can look at the minimap, the far east, and that big missile is a nuke. So we need to supplement our defense with some orbital strikes to help bring it down. Here comes the fourth wave.
Conduits have come
Uh-oh.
online. Your objective is to stop both waves of shuttles from escaping.
I have been working on something new.
Okay, for those who don't know, aggressive deployment drops units where your army is. If you have an army, the enemy drop will hit where your army is. But if you do not have an army, it will hit at your base.
Forces en route to our position.
That is how it works. Uh-oh. Alright, let's help our ally. Wait, that didn't work. Let's help here instead. Alright. Solar Lance. There we go. Let's get some more cannons in our base. And as you can see, his infested trooper is actually quite effective.
Shuttles has been shot down.
It reminds me of duck hunting back on Earth.
Yeah.
The data we need. Thank you for the escort, Commander.
Look at my ally go.
Well done. Our defense helped.
He's just pushing through with free infested. It's actually quite advantageous to have Stukov,
Requires more infestation.
because your strategy will be less affected by the lag because you don't need a lot of APM anyway. Let's put that energizer.
Another warp conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
Yeah.
My forces will see to its demise.
And if you were able to look at that for a moment, you can see that my cannon can also survive the orbital strike. So this is really nothing that Karax and Stukov should worry about. Anyway, I get a another energizer. And let's
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
just use the chrono boost to make our allies' buildings produce faster, even though we're not really getting anything ourselves.
Enemy attack inbound.
Okay.
I have been working on something new. Enjoy.
Two solar lands on these air units. There we go.
Escape was never an option for them.
And there's another nuke on the minimap. As you can see, it's starting from the far north. It seems to be heading to my base, which is fine. I have a lot of cannons and monoliths to defend that.
Allied forces are under attack.
It's also crossing my allies' marines, so that probably won't last.
Trade is ready.
Oh, it did! Oh boy. Okay, we'll have to defend that. Let's get another monolith in our base. And
Allied forces are under attack.
it looks like that I still have buildings in the middle, so that means I was actually able to intercept that. Oh, there's a lurker. Kill that.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
Its current trajectory indicates it is attempting to flee.
Look at my ally go.
Quickly.
He cleared that entire west base.
We don't have enough missiles.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
I mean, yeah, he's just using
Allied forces are
Stukov's sight emitter auto move, but that's pretty good macro. I think he's using unload on his barracks, and that should explain how he can get so many troopers all at once,
Allied forces are under attack.
and that is fine by me.
As the enemy is advancing, prepare to meet them in combat.
Okay, let's help out our ally. Use solar lance to clear out the big hits and damage
Under attack.
the small ones. And oh wow, that was so close. That was so close.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
Say goodnight.
Allied forces are under attack.
There's another nuke there. Let's kill that. There we go.
Under attack.
Uh-oh.
Allied forces are under attack.
Got a cannon. Ah! Rip. Okay, so I'll have to use Orbital Strike to defend the last bonus. Good thing you actually have a lot of energy to spare. So just throw my Orbital Strikes around. I need to actually hit though.
Forces are moving toward our base.
There we go. And oh, I don't have solar lance.
Attack.
Yeah, I'll have to use Orbital Strike here. Good thing I have a lot of energy, but that's a lot of units as well. And missing is not ideal.
Allied forces are under
Let's
attack.
help those out. Okay, 20 seconds. I think that's good.
Amon has activated all 3 warp conduits. Hurry, commanders. We must stop the shuttles.
And my
Allied
my line of defense just attacked a whole volley of Orbital Strikes.
Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
That's fine. Look at the mini-map!
Hero for a change.
Look at the mini-map! Green crosses,
An incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
yellow waves, red dots. It's a mess! Man, alright, let's use the Purifier Beam.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Let's just drop a few more K-Down monoliths to augment our attacking capabilities. Let's clear out these shuttles. There we go. GG. I think that's all the shuttles.
Can't warp that in.
Kill that nuke.
Under attack.
A well-deserved victory. The shuttles have been eliminated.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I can do, please leave that in a comment. And let's see the score screen. I would guess he doubled my kills because he pushed a base and his marines just mowed down those missiles. That's what I think. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Alright, see you.